Hello, welcome back. This is Kenshin1913 and we're Let's Playing Dragon Quest VIII. In the last episode, well, in between episodes, I decided to level up and purchase all the equipment I needed. The leather helmet, the leather shield, the leather armor for Kenshin. For Yangus, we got him the Wayfarer's clothes, the leather shield, leather helmet, and giant mallet. Also, I learned outside or evac for Kenshin, and whistle and heal. Alright, and did anyone learn anything? Yeah, this is where you can check and see where you're dumping your skill points, or putting your skill points. So yeah, let's, I just want to do one more quick little thing before we head off to the cave of the waterfall cave or whatever. So yeah, let's keep going here. Let's see, there was, yeah, we left out the west side of the back entrance there, and now we're going to look for a certain monster I decided not to fight before, so let's look for said monster. I think he's around here. There's a couple of them that show up on the world map and not in a random battle. Let's see, I remember there was one around here. If we can find it. Okay, let's see here. Where the hell is that monster? Let's see. Yeah, I knew there was like a air, there we go. There's the sharpshooter monster I was looking for. Now this monster battle is a little different than if you met a random monster on screen, because these guys are what you call infamous monsters, and basically they're you can find them on the world map, and if you defeat them you'll get a special item. Also, they have something later when you get later in the game. You can come back and fight them again. Like, yeah, you meet excuse me, you can meet them more than once, but you can only get the special item, I believe, once. So yay, we defeated Short Shooter. And Kenshin goes up a level. Alright. HP, blah blah blah. Let's put the skill points into Courage. Because at 8, he learned Zoom or Return in this game, or originally, and we get a copper monster coin. You know what? Let's look and see what that does. What is a copper monster coin, you ask? Well, it is a coin dropped by special monsters when defeated, and it can be sold for money. So yeah, that's a very good way of, if you didn't feel like leveling up so much, you can find some infamous monsters around. There's about 3 of them that you might want to fight. There's an axe dragon that's more to the north of Fairberry, which you don't want to encounter quite yet, obviously, because they will kill you. They will murder you in your sleep, and then eat your family. So don't try to fight them. There's another one around here called it's a Slime Knight. We'll eventually get it. If I don't find it now, we'll look for it later. So let's start heading over to the waterfall cave. Yeah, there's I think there's like 4. I was looking around for it, and I decided instead of continually getting lost, I'll eventually get out my map of the game that I have, my world map. But obviously you don't have one in the game quite yet. We'll get it a little later. So yeah, there's actually, like I said, 2 more. There's a robot owl-like enemy, and there's a, what the frig is it? There's a slime knight. I think there's a couple more, but I'm not gonna get them now. I'm gonna try to fight as many infamous monsters as possible. Some of them you can only fight in the day. Some of them you can only fight at night. Like Drakis, you can only fight those at night. And actually, there's an infamous Draki monster, and you know, you can only fight them at night. So there you go. How about that? So you know what? Let's just head to the waterfall cave. Screw it. I'll just continue to look around and... What was that? What was that? Oh, it's just a butterfly. Alright, well. Let's continue on. So many random encounters. There's quite a bit, actually. It makes me... It's not Dragon Warrior 7 with the random encounters were really low. So let's head into our first dungeon of the game. Yes. Yeah, so Eutrode and Medea will not follow you in. So let's look for that crystal ball. Yay! Crystal ball. And as you can hear, we've got some scary, scary music, I guess. Dungeon-esque music, that's for sure. The music in this game is very appropriate for most of the scenes that I can remember. Anyways, we can't use the world map, or we can't use a map yet because we don't have a map of this place. Uh-oh, looks like we're fighting mischievous moles, new enemies in the cave. And I don't think it matters if you come in the cave at day or night. These are the enemies that you will meet. So yeah, let's just head up this cool like passageway. It's pretty sweet looking. And ooh, our first treasure. Let's grab it. Alright, we found a map of the waterfall cave. Sweet! Yay! So yeah, you can hit square to view the map. And there's two paths, basically left and right. We're going to go right because there's nothing to the left. So let's head over here. Look at all the water and puddles. And well, it is a waterfall cave. You expect water. Oh. Yeah, you gotta watch out though. There could be monsters. Well, I mean, there could... Merchant, you can get attacked, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. There's this giant cave. It's like looking for a needle in a haystack. We'll find something here. She said there was a crystal ball, so there must be a crystal ball, Yangus. Valentina wouldn't lie. And look, we gotta fight Mecha Meows. They're like, these are actually the mechanical owl monsters that you'll meet. Well, that's what they look like. One of the infamous monsters. So yay, they're not too bad. If you're on level 8, I suggest being on around level 8 when you get here. You want to be able to one-shot everything. And we get ourselves a Chimera Wing, sure. Or a Wing of Wyvern, however you want to call it. And a medical herb, sure. And what do we have here? A leather hat, in case you didn't buy one for Kenshin earlier. And that's alright. Because it'll be useful later, don't you worry. I like how the hero is holding a torch. I think that's really cool. Because he's in a cave, he should be holding a torch. Kind of like a little throwback to Dragon Warrior 1. Granted, I'm sure if he didn't have the torch, he'd probably be able to see quite well in this cave anyways. With its, like, how do you say that word? Luminescence, yes. Like its luminescence is very, very high in this cave. But it's a nice little touch they added, which I think is pretty cool. But what does he do with the torch when we get into battle? That's what I want to know. Does he just put it down on the ground? Does he put it in his pocket? I don't know. The hero's bag is definitely very vast, that's for sure. Anyways, ooh, we got something coming up over here. Yeah, and as you can see, there's like moss growing on the rocks. They took a lot of attention to detail in this game. Yeah, when you walk on the grass, there's different sound. Hey! We haven't seen these guys since Dragon Quest V. What's up, Hammerhead guy, or Brownie, as you recalled before? Hell yeah, we're brave enough to fight you. Yeah. Oh, you're just gonna let us through without a fight. You know what? I don't like that. I don't like that you don't want... You tempt us with your fight, and then we don't fight. We're gonna fight now. Forget you. And look, we're fighting a new enemy, Hammerhood. Or Brownies, as they were called in Dragon Quest V. And now we must kill them. And just like in Dragon Quest V, they either miss, do a pretty good attack, or do a critical attack. But in this game, also monsters can raise their attention too, and they're actually the first monsters that do so. Bye-bye, Hammerhood. Oh, I'm sorry for beating you up. Look at how cute he looks. Oh. Yes, we did. We won totally fair and square. And the fatty guy's down. So let's continue through here. Yeah. We're going spelunking in this episode. Woohoo! Oh, there's a slime coming up. Hey, slime. Yeah, sure, I believe you. Slimes are nice folk. See, look at that. Aw, look at that. The slime is all happy because we believed him. There's a dead end, but we'll check it out because he says there's a treasure chest. And we got two new enemies. Skipper. It's just some sort of one-eyed monster inside of a giant boot. So yeah. I wonder if they're a one-legged monster and they're in a shoe, or if they're just hijacking said shoe. But they're pretty easy to beat. Look at that. And let's see something. We want to heal up Yangus, because he's taking a beating. And let's continue on towards the dead end, which is supposedly a treasure, if that slime said something nice. So let's go. And what do we have here? Treasure, just like he said. What do we get? Oh, we get a copper sword. Yes, you get a free copper sword in this cave, but that's alright, because I wanted to get one anyways for later. I will eventually purchase said boomerang, but not at the moment, obviously. I'm in a cave, for crying out loud. So yeah, with skill points, you want to make sure Yangus gets 16 on humanity, and then start working on your axe. With Kenshin, I usually do a lot of courage in the beginning to get some pretty nice abilities, and swords, because I like using swords. But when you get spears, the spears aren't too bad. Basically, you learn skills in the weapons that you're going to be using. So Kenshin can only be equipped with swords, spears, boomerangs, and fists. Well, I mean, everyone can use fists, but... And Yangus can be equipped with scythes, hammers, and axes. And he's probably the best person to use fisticuffs ability with. If you ever wanted to, like, I don't know if I'm gonna go delve too much into fisticuffs. So yeah, we're coming up to, I guess, the end over here, so we better take caution. You definitely want to keep your HP rather high at this part. So let's just keep running. Running! Run! We're coming up to a pretty waterfall. Oh no! Monsters! Dancing devils! These guys are brand new to this game, and they can dance and then make your characters also dance, which is kind of funny to see them dance. But it doesn't look like they're gonna get a chance. Haha, you missed me. Die, dancing devil. And look at that. Anyways, we'll have to find out what's at the end of this road in the next episode. I will see you later. This has been Kenshin 1913. Bye-bye.